Whenever we get a new smartphone at Mr. Phone, the first thing that we do is the unboxing, and the second thing that we do is actually take the cameras out for a spin, which is exactly what I did with the Vivo U20 as well. And you know what? I have found 5 solid reasons why I think the triple camera setup on the Vivo U20 is pretty exciting for a lot of prospective buyers. I'm Ershad from Mr. Phone, and let's get this video started. And fun fact, this was actually shot on the super wide angle camera of the Vivo U20. Before I talk about the 5 reasons why I think that the Vivo U20 has a great set of cameras, let me talk about the specs. You get a triple camera setup with a 16 megapixel primary camera with an f/1.8 aperture lens. You get an 8 megapixel super wide angle camera and a 2 megapixel macro camera. And on the front, you get a 16 megapixel front camera as well. Now, one of the main reasons why I like the Vivo U20's camera is the fact that you have RAW support enabled on the Vivo U20. What this means is that you can actually shoot a JPEG and a RAW at the same time. Now, this is something that is not available on a lot of smartphones that are in the same price range as the Vivo U20. That makes it a very compelling option for serious photographers. Now, I actually shot a RAW image, and what that helps you do is, for example, I've taken this picture. It generally blows out the highlights when you take a RAW image, but it gives you the option to actually pull in more details in post-production. So let me show you that. There you go. And darkening the highlights just brings out far more details in the shot. And like I mentioned, the advantage of having RAW capture is, of course, you can use your own editing suite to actually make better pictures in post. You will notice that you can get better control over the dynamic range, and you can also tweak the sharpness and a lot of other details as well using RAW capture. Plus, there is no over sharpening and the details look more natural as well. Now, most of us know that Vivo phones actually take great selfies, and that is true for the Vivo U20 as well. Now, but with the U20, what I like about the selfies is that when you stand against the light, the dynamic range correction is really well done, and that is something that we don't see often on budget phones. Let me just point you out to these 2 selfies that are out here. The first one in our office has a row of lights in the background, and you can see there is no sort of light bleed whatsoever. In the second one, the sun falling directly on the building in the rear is well controlled, and the face and the shirt are well exposed too. Apart from this, the selfie camera also gives you cool stickers, plus you get portrait lighting features that add a little bit of flair to portrait selfies. The options include studio light, stereo light, loop light, rainbow light, and monochrome. All of these look pretty good. One of the most popular modes these days is the macro mode, and Vivo has added that to the U20 as well. You can see here that you get crisp details at close crop. This ensures that you don't necessarily need to go crop in after shooting a picture. You can just go close to the subject using the camera. Yes, the U20 has a wide angle camera as well, and yes, it adds a lot of flavor and perspective to regular landscape shots, allowing you to fit more into the frame. Essentially, you can get cool pictures like the ones you're seeing on your screen. But one of the major advantages of the wide angle camera on the U20 is that you can also shoot wide angle videos. Now, wide angle videos is something you actually don't even get on more expensive smartphones, and that's why I really like the Vivo U20, because you can also shoot wide angle video, which is great, and which is how we shot our intro as well. You will also be happy to know that the U20 offers a dedicated night mode. What I like about the night mode on the U20 is that it fixes noise and chromatic aberration by shooting multiple frames and fusing them. Plus, it doesn't even go overboard with the night mode and preserves the colors in the frame as well. It doesn't turn the sky blue or anything, so that's really nicely done. Now, these were the 5 reasons why I think that the Vivo U20 has a great set of cameras and why you guys should be excited for it. Now, the phone is going to be light on your wallet, which means that it's not going to be expensive, and therefore the camera performance is even more compelling as a reason. So, what do you guys think of the Vivo U20? Do let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, this is Ershad from Mr. Phone signing off. Goodbye and Godspeed, my friends.